Okay, so this is a quick video of the GoPro session. We're recording because I want to see if I can actually transfer the footage off the GoPro directly to my iPhone, which I'm using to record this, without transferring it via the USB card. So directly via USB to the phone without taking the card out, transferring it off the disc, etc. I'm just looking for the fastest way to do this. And I'm checking it with the USB 3 camera adapter. So it's the new one that allows you to use the power adapter with it. So I made a short little video and I managed to get one video off, but it was like less than 3 seconds. So this is a second test to see if we can transfer something like closer to a minute worth of footage. Because the biggest problem I had was it would start the process on the iPhone, but then it would power down. So the GoPro would just power off, and then the import option would go away. So let's test it and see what happens. Okay, so let me show you what I'm working with here. Phone, the session that I just was filming with, the phone that I was just filming with as well. I've got the USB 3 camera adapter. On this end, you can't see it, but this is just going to the standard power adapter. This is going to be plugged into my phone, and this is going to connect to the session. So what we want to do is just get this going. Open up the side door and go ahead and just punch that in. All right, so now we're connected there to the session. And again, the whole idea is we don't want to have to like take the card out, put it in a card reader, which is the other fastest way to get this going in terms of getting footage off here onto my phone without going through a computer. So we'll just put that there. And then again, that's connected to the USB 3 camera adapter. And then from there, what we're going to do is just see if we can get this going. So I'm going to put this in frame so you can just see what it's doing. Try to get the LCD screen up. Okay, so you can see when you plug it in, you get a flashing red light. It's like a slow flashing red light. And off the top of my head, I'm not sure if that's the standard charging light speed at which it blinks, but needless to say, that's what we got going on. So now what we want to do is to get the session going into transfer mode. There's the little button on the back. So I'm going to press that once, put it down, see if we get anything going on. Nothing. So let's try it again, because last time it took a second for it to actually fire up. So I pressed it again, and still nothing. So again, this was kind of the tricky part, is just getting it to sort of like sync up. Now what I'm going to do is just unplug this and then plug it back. So leave the connection to the phone, and then let's just go the other way. So instead of plugging this in first, we'll plug it in second and see what happens. So plug that in, and again we get the same charge light, and then I'm going to press the button again on the back of the session just to see if we can get some action going here, and still nothing. Press it twice just to see if that's going to do anything. Now, I was able to successfully transfer a really short clip, but I also got the screen to power up, which it's not doing now. So let's try a few things. Let's unplug here. Let's go back on. Yeah, got power here. This is power. This is all connected still. Let's press the back of that again. And there's just nothing happening. And, you know, I was using the standard Apple adapter plugged directly into a wall outlet. Now I have it plugged into a power extension, so maybe that might be the issue. Let's just try plugging this, taking this out, plugging that in, hitting the transfer button on the back. Nothing. Let's try hitting maybe the record button here on the top. And nothing. So no dice on this particular go around. I'm gonna plug it into the wall and we'll see what happens. So of course, sure enough, what happens is as soon as I cut and stop rolling film, I hit the button and it fires up. So you can see here on the screen it opens up the import option, but what you'll notice is in a couple seconds this is going to power down, unless it just doesn't do that. So again, we're still connected the same way. I just for whatever reason it wasn't firing up before, and it's actually holding. Oh, see, and that's the problem I have. So it automatically goes from like starting the process to not wanting to complete it. So what I'll do now is fire it up again and see if we can actually get it to work as expected, the way it was supposed to. So again, pressing that once, hopefully you should get this to come on. And again, no dice. Of course, it just doesn't want to like behave. You know, it's like camera shy or something. It's kind of weird. So, not sure what to tell you. So let's try that. Let's just try, because what I want to do is just get the process going in terms of like actually getting the footage transferring. So, you know, clearly this isn't the most reliable, but when it works, and if it works, it would be super dope, because then I wouldn't have to go through the hassle of like transferring footage to the computer and or getting a card reader. You could just go direct with the cable. And so let's try this again. No, don't be camera shy. Come on, buddy. Let's work for the people. See, there we go, finally. So now let's just go ahead and try to get this imported. So I'll hit that. So I just hit import, import selected. And so now it's importing the footage that I was previously using. And so hopefully the camera doesn't power down. So that's going. This is still running, transferring. Still working here. Import complete. I'll keep it on the thing, and then what we'll do is I'll just unplug this from everything else so you can see it sort of power down, or that will continue to be charged, but then we'll go back and play this, and this should be the video that we're recording with the session 2 seconds ago or 5 minutes ago. Okay, so this is a quick video of the GoPro session we're recording. Alright, so it worked. It's just really finicky. Not the most reliable way to transfer footage, but probably the fastest way. You know, if you don't, like I said, want to deal with ejecting a card from this, and then, well, the session kind of freezes as well. But, you know, if you don't want to mess with ejecting it, you just want to go cable directly to the phone. That's the fastest way. Again, not the most reliable. It requires the USB 3 adapter, camera adapter, and powered, wall powered. I've tried it with the USB battery. Doesn't seem to work for whatever reason, and this whole process is a bit flaky, so I wouldn't rely on it. But if it works, it is the fastest way to get footage off your GoPro into your iPhone. I haven't tested the standard GoPro. I have a GoPro 3, and I may try that. So I don't know if that works, but this was just to see if this would work. And it does, but just not the greatest. So if that was helpful, thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. So I actually got the USB power bank to work and to power this whole setup. So as you can see here, the session is, well, was charging and it was holding a charge, but now it's not. Anyways, it works just infrequently.